and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. The Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Nevada's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Spartans. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Number 19.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nevada. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we might have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw on third. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score San Jose State 14, Nevada, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Nevada going quickly. They go to the draw. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Need. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Discards a man. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. On 3rd down, going up top.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He's got great speed. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Now they'll try the right side. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Spartans are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Obliterates him, still on the move. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's need. Escapes trouble. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
San Jose State. Number 5.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. West Virginia sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Morgantown. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On second down, looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Nevada going quickly.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
On second down, he'll fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To throw, it's Need. Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quick pass on the jet motion. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there and you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Gets away from one, finds some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Nevada going quickly.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Need. Trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good decision. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero covers, like nobody covers it at all. And that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
The Spartans send out the punt unit.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on third down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, your best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Looking to throw on second down. Buys a little extra time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to the air one more time. Makes the grab. It's Landry. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to take off. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed on the outside, it's Hobbs. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Here we go. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And it's right down the boulevard.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he intercepts it. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Looking downfield, it's Need. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline. Into the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nevada, 10.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, wants to throw it. He's right on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Keeps looking downfield. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Nevada will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 45, on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Oh, what a cut! They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got it! Touchdown, Spartans! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
San Jose State, 35. Nevada, 10.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
To the air. It's Need. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they...
Touchdown, San Jose State! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's Landry. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Feeling some heat. Incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion. They're going back to the ground.
The running back carries the ball. Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the easy completion. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Man, that's a great job by this offense. And I tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Motion from the offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Adkins. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Spartans! And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it for you. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, the ground game. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to pass. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.